Hey there, Survivors. Cougar here, back with more Subnautica Below Zero Early Access gameplay. We're picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode, except that I have gone out and gathered all the materials, if you look on the upper right-hand corner, to make the Seatruck Fabricator module. We want that before heading back into the Glacial Basin, which is what we're going to do today. Before we do that, I had forgotten to dump in my prawn suit jump jet upgrade that we found down in Kappa Mine. One last thing I wanted to do before we depart, and as I was out on the gathering run just now, getting the materials to make the Seatruck Fabricator module, I came across a new alien egg, creature egg, that I have not identified yet. I'm almost 99% sure that it's a bone shark egg, and I have not had one of those yet, so I wanted to dump him in there. There should still be room for that egg to hatch in here, population-wise. But for now, as the sun sets, darn it, I gotta start one of these videos in the morning, so we have the sunlight ahead of us. Oh well. As the sun sets, let's make our fabricator module. You're not going to be able to see it, but trust me, it will be made. Storage module, fabricator module, plasteel ingot, computer chip, and 3 pieces of lead. It's up there somewhere in the blizzard. Great. Okay, now I like to have... Please don't drop right on top of the rest of the truck. Okay, good. I like to have it go truck, then fabricator, then storage. So let me pilot this over. Whoops. What happened? Let's see if we can get this hooked up first. Okay. And then maybe I can just... Yeah, okay, good. We're good to go. We are good to go back into the Glacial Basin, and we're going at night, which is a terrible idea. Well, by the time we get over there, we'll probably be getting close to morning. I've got the Seatruck semi-kitted out with some supplies and so on. That's the fabricator module we just built, so that storage is empty. But I do have some supplies in here. You know, some food, some water, some health kits. That stuff, ignore. Don't pay any attention to that. You did not see the guy behind the curtain there. And then lots of extra power cells and batteries, 99% of which I found in shipwrecks. And at this point, everything else that we're going to need is probably obtainable back in the Glacial Basin, because we have the prawn suit drill arm, and they've also added these kind of gatherable nodes. Am I going the right way? No. Delta Station Dock, we want to go about this way-ish. Oh, wow, we are a slug. I've got the horsepower upgrade. What the heck? Oh, this is way too slow. No, devs. As soon as my unslow Seatruck mod is back up and running again, I will definitely be re-implementing that. How is this fun? It's like a canoe. Okay. Whatever, we have mods. It's all good. So, artifact Z13, that's pretty much where we're heading. We can use that as an actual beacon. But there is a problem over here where we're heading, which is that we're heading for the dock in the Glacial Basin, right? And they've added the jellies in this area now. And the problem is, if you dock your Seatruck at the dock, well, not dock it, but if you leave your Seatruck at the dock, these jellies are not going to attack it, but they are going to swim around near it and brush up against it. And that is going to remove health from your Seatruck a little bit at a time. And if you leave it parked there for too long, it will get destroyed. So hopefully the devs are going to implement kind of a jellyfish exclusion zone around the dock up here. There's the dock right up there. or make it so that the jellies cannot harm your truck if you're not in it, because it's very dangerous to leave your truck here right now, which is kind of where you're supposed to leave it, at the dock, right? That's why there's a dock here. So I am actually going to take the truck elsewhere. I think if we go up the river a little bit here, the jellies will stop this way. And we'll just have... No, they don't. Nope, they're in here too. It's not you, jellies. I don't blame you. It's not your fault. It's just, you know, it's your nature. You're gonna drift around and brush up against stuff. There are really only two workarounds at this point, which is to park your truck somewhere totally outside this area where they can't get to you. They will come deep. I've tried parking it deep. They'll get down here too. There's one right there at this depth. And they do get up to the shallow water too. They will come right up to the surface. So you cannot escape them with depth. You need to just find a place where they're not, and they're all over here. Gosh. I mean, the other option is save your game when you park it, and then try not to save it without checking back in on your truck. And I think that's what we're going to do, because we probably won't be at this for too long, and we're not going to be venturing too far from where the dock is. So I've kind of lost track of the dock after putting around here. What the heck? Did I go too far? Completely lost the dock. Where'd the dock go? I guess I went farther than I thought I did. No, because we're back out in the grapevines now. Sorry, guys. I lost my bearings a little bit there. Where's the Z? Okay. All right. I was in the wrong basin. All right. This is where we want to be. Ish. Okay, so I'm going to top off the repair on my Seatruck here, making sure it's 100%, and then save my game and not save it until we come back and check to see how the truck's doing. I have my repair tool. I mean, I know I have it, but I don't have it equipped. Give me a sec. Glacial Basin. A beautiful, clear day out here on our first day in the Glacial Basin. Great. Okay, quick save here so nothing happens to the truck. Let's look around. Now this was all pretty much in the last time I was out here. Some of these are scannable now. This has a name, Violet Snow Cone. Very pretty. Pouch Bulb. It's a good name, both good names. That's it for the scannables. So yeah, this is a new jukebox disc. Nutrient food block. I'm going to be kind of picky about what I pick up here. Well, be good to have a nutrient food block on us. Our thermal knife's not going to be much good back in the Glacial Basin. Let's just warm up a tiny bit. Keep going. Stand by. That feels better. Now we're going up there, but I just want to run around down here for a second, see what's changed. They added this nice ground cover, polish. You can pick up snow and throw snowballs at snow stalkers. It's probably not wise. Oh, yeah, good. Did I bring flares? I did. Okay, so we should probably have a flare equipped, ready to go. And I forget who it was now down in the comments. You know, save your flares. You're going to need them for the Glacial Basin. Well, the thing is, flares will last forever. They will never go out. So I really only bring 2 because the second one is backup in case I accidentally throw the one that I'm holding into a place where I can't get it. Like if I accidentally hit the wrong key and throw it off the edge of a cliff that I can't get down, something like that, then I'll have one as backup. But yeah, you really don't need more than 1 or 2. We can go up there. We're going to go up there. You see it's marked with some lights. But let's go check out the bridge first, which just looks amazing with all the ice hanging off it now. Amazing. Really, really good. I also have to warm up a little bit. Let's see if I can get to this before it goes out. Ah. Toasty. And then after we repair the bridge, we're not actually going to go across it, but let's get it repaired so it's ready for us when we do want to cross it. Just check a box over here. Water. Can't be jamming up my inventory with water bottles now that I have this.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Ultera, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Alan. Now what do we have here? Ruptured hydraulic fluid. We now have the blueprint to make hydraulic fluid.
Blueprint synthesized.
And this requires hydraulic fluid for operation. What a coincidence, guys. So let's go make some hydraulic fluid. I think I just damaged my scanner by having it in my hand when I dove. I didn't really, I'm just making that up. That's my role-playing immersion thing. What the? Did I go the wrong way again? I keep going right past this. Right, a little tricky getting in the Seatruck now that we have the prawn suit attached back there, but we can always go up to the front. I think you can get in through the top back here too. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna drop this a few feet so we don't have that water. The jellies make a pleasant sound, don't they? Okay, so what is it gonna take to make some hydraulic fluid? Let's check our blueprints. Probably under advanced materials or something. Yep. Creepvine seed clusters and 4 gel sacks. Now, let me look around through my storage, see if we have any creepvine seed clusters or gel sacks. Oh, look at that! 4 gel sacks and a creepvine seed cluster. How convenient. Let's make us some hydraulic fluid. Okay, guess I didn't really have to pin that, did I? Let me unpin that blueprint. And let's go back out. No ladder climbing animation coming out that way. And then I think the first place we are actually going to go back in here is not across this bridge, but back that way. Oh, I got to push a button. Hold on. Extend. Oh, that's great, the way the ice drops off it. Shatters and drops. Super. We now have access to the Arctic spires and all the goodness that's back in here, including the ice worm. a flare. So now we have 3 flares. And it's starting to get a little foggy out here. I'm gonna need one of these vents to vent soon, or we're gonna have to run back to the water. Did I bring yeah, I got a couple of fevered peppers on me, but I'd rather save those for emergency since we
Hypothermia imminent.
we have an option here, just to just jump right in the water. Although this is blowing. Christmas around the fire. Okay, so we're gonna head back in this way and see if we can get a snow fox going. And
All Terra facility beacon detected nearby. Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
yep, Phi Robotics Center is back in here somewhere. Normally I would go right, just so that I knew that I went right, but I think I'm going left today. Yeah, because there are light sticks here. And fevered peppers. Oh, and this is the tracking thing. Pathfinder tool, which I've never used. I don't think I've ever... I think I built it once to see what it did.
New blueprint synthesized.
And then never again after that.
New blueprint synthesized.
Again, all these devices intended to make the game easier. I don't need the game to be easier. It's pretty darn easy as is. Phi Robotics Center, right there. We took the left path, we followed the light sticks, and there's Phi Robotics right across this valley. I think I should have gone the other way, but I went this way on purpose to see what was over here because I didn't remember. But I think there's stuff over here. Yeah, there's the beacon marking it. Does that actually... I think that's a beacon for you to... Oh no, it gives you a marker. Phi Robotics landing pad. Cool. That did not used to be there. That's new. This is where you used to come up into the Glacial Basin. Right around here. Oh, you can scan these. I thought we already did. We did. I'm gonna leave the water. A little spy penguin hatch. For putting our spy penguin through. We'll have to build a spy penguin back in here too. Steam vent. It'd be great if you could actually fire now, steam vent.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Oh boy.
Seek shelter.
We gotta find some shelter. Oh boy. Our temperature's really gonna be plummeting here. I might have to do a fevered pepper.
Hypothermia imminent.
Nope, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Woo,
Phi
woo, woo.
Robotics. This is where Sam worked.
Yeah. Sam. Obviously, we're not going to need the Sea Glide back in here. I probably should have left it on the truck. Free up some inventory space. Phi Robotics Center. Battery. Snow Fox platform. Hover pad. Now we can make a Snow Fox platform. Or hover pad.
New technology acquired.
Alright, we'll check down here first, and then we'll go up.
Sam loved working here with her spy pinglings.
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
What does Alan even
Hey,
know
Sam.
about luck?
Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out there.
The clicking sound?
An SOS. I heard it with my own ears.
So you think she's right? There's intelligent life down there?
I don't know. I'll leave that to you scientist types.
This scientist is more at home with these penguins. But if my sister was here, she'd be all over this.
Wait, are you telling me you're not the brains in the family?
Oh, my family has many different brains. Like
A Hydra?
well... Oh, yeah, actually, I like that analogy. Makes it hard to get along sometimes, but it's never dull.
Okay, so this is a new room added with this update. As far as I know, none of this was here. This is all brand new. It's got a cold suit fragment for us to scan. That actually is the only fragment we need. We can now build the cold suit. Your team is a sponge just waiting to soak up the energy you bring into the room, practicing mindfulness as a leader. A little motivational, what have you there. Another jukebox disc, diving in too deep by Nerd Out. I like that one. I think that was the first one that we got to hear in early access, and it's very enjoyable. I like it. A new bed. This is a great bed. I've got the bed with the Seatruck on it, but I like this one even better. I think this will be our bed. Zeta's bed. I keep seeing the scanner icon flash, and I'm not sure what it's flashing on. Well. Okay, these are water purification tablets. Now, if we run out of water, we can use...
Combined with a frozen water source.
Yeah.
Water purification blueprints synthesize drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
So you take a snowball, and then you use these water purification tablets on it and make drinkable water. Glacial Basin map. And we can actually refer to this if we need a little bit of help getting around. It's not super useful, but it does give you an idea of the layout. A spy pangolin backlog, ideas for future revisions. Hover tread, ski attachments, night or thermal vision, heating module, extendable first aid arm could be used to safely administer medical care in environments where infection risk is elevated. Spy pangolin poster, I'm not picking any of these up right now. I'll do it in the full release version.
This must have been Sam's room.
Sam's bed.
But something's not right.
You mean beyond the fact that it's completely disheveled? She was very neat otherwise. Oh, that's a nice poster. I'd like to have that. That's not pick upable.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh,
That's
fine.
adorable.
But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to
I
Zeta.
want one.
It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
Yes, it
Why would
could.
it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career.
This
We're
can't be
researching
good.
the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
Possible downsides including the deaths of billions of sentient beings. Yeah, that's a potential downside. We already have the power cell. Charger. Let's check it here. There used to be some stuff in here. We definitely want this poster. Once we, well, I'm going to make an exception for that poster. We're bringing that poster back. We want that poster. Hang in there, kitty.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Corral pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples
New
suggest it's been
blueprints
frozen
synthesized.
since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates,
Are you feeling unsafe?
very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again?
Escalate
I
it.
have deadlines for the snow fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penglings.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Sam.
A refillable flask to store dispensed contents from the coffee machine, or tea, or any other hot drinkable liquids you may find.
We have not built a coffee machine yet, which is a massive oversight on my part, admittedly. You know how I love my coffee. But once you build it, you take one of these thermoses, you put the thermos into the coffee machine, and it fills it up with hot coffee, and then carries it around. And then the water purification tablets, you pick up a snowball from outside, you combine the water purification tablets with the snowball, and you're good to go. You can drink some water. But we have the still suit. I've already found 2 large filtered waters, so I'm not worried about the water purification tablets. This, devs, I'm sure you're already aware, this PDA has a funky hitbox. Where is it? There it is.
Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here.
Where else would I be? Like I'd miss Fred being exposed as the alien intruder.
Alien intruder.
That's not gonna happen.
But you didn't say you were not the intruder.
No, not this argument again. I beg you.
I think the game will settle this debate.
So, I just want to ask you something quick before Zeta gets back and we start playing. It's about the cavern. With the frozen Leviathan, I investigated and...
You investigated? When? I didn't see you.
Maybe you were asleep or busy doodling inappropriate sea creatures.
Those drawings are art.
Anyway, I've looked into it, and I think we have reason to be concerned. It wasn't that long ago this planet was uninhabitable. But if we work together, we can get them to put an end to the Corral mutation experiments.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Samantha, you're paranoid.
Come on now. You're Sam out. She has our safety at heart.
And the rest of us don't?
Zeta!
Can we play the game now?
Fine.
So I guess the devs were fans of Among Us, Alien Invader. Sounds an awful lot like that game. Okay,
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I think I'm going to build the Snow Fox pad back out where the Seatruck is. We could build it right now. I probably have everything that we need for that. Or if I don't have it here, I have it on the Seatruck. Let's just take a quick look while we warm up. Come on. Sorry, that's my when my tool won't stay up like that, it's, oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. When my tool won't stay deployed, it's a me thing. It's not the game. It's this exterior controller I'm using. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I was going to... Are we warm in here? We are warm in here. And there's more heat. Okay, so here's what they added in the walls. You can just pick up loose stuff in the walls. And then behind these things, you can usually find actual iron ore veins. So this is a vein that you could actually drill with the prawn suit drill arm. I'm going to pick some of these up just for eating, because I'm getting a little hungry. If it raises our temperature, so much the better. But get rid of my hunger. Okay, and then I was going to look at the Seatruck Snow Fox, or the Snow Fox pad. Yeah, we only need 2 times wiring, titanium and a wiring kit, which I probably have out at the Seatruck. So why don't we start heading back? I think we got everything we were going to get. out of Phi Robotics. Oh, well, shoot. You know what we didn't do? You guys saw the alien teleporter in there, right? Do I need to run back and show you that again and talk about it? Because it's not activated. There's no way to activate it from this end. But we're familiar with that from Subnautica, right? We're going to have to find the other end of this portal to activate it to bring us quickly back here to Phi Robotics. So here's the arch that they were studying. And there's nothing in here for us, so that's why I just kind of skipped over it, because somebody was talking when we walked by it the first time. Okay. Well, in that case, if we're just going to go back to the truck from here, why don't we call it an episode here, and I'll get us back to the truck, and at the beginning of the next episode, we'll make our Snow Fox hover pad and the Snow Fox. I'll get together everything that we need to do that, and then we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode, okay? So thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy these Subnautica Below Zero Early Access gameplay, and there'll be more coming. Stay safe, stay warm, survivors.